Daria Bishop, and behind me are hundreds of PEZ that she has been collecting for over 20 years.
I was pretending to buy the PEZ for the kids, but I was really buying the PEZ probably for myself.
PEZ is short for pfefferminz. That's German for peppermint.
This Austrian candy started in 1927, and in the 1950s, they added character heads to the candy dispensers, and a collector's dream was born.
The people that love PEZ are crazy about PEZ, but I just love them. They're so fun and whimsical and colorful, and they just bring me joy. And this is my seasonal display right here. I started collecting PEZ back when my kids were littles. Pretty much every holiday, the kids would get like a little holiday PEZ. I would just buy them and then stick them in the bin. And I'm such a pedestrian collector that I would just keep buying the same ones. So my son had challenged me, what's the point of collecting all this PEZ if they're just gonna live in bins? And the cool thing about the shelves is that they're really easy to move. They just have 2 little screws. And then we'll put up the Christmas PEZ. The Christmas PEZ, I have a lot of it. Ooh. So that actually takes 2 whole shelves. I love that there's something relatable with all of these PEZ, like that ties into somebody's childhood, some nostalgia that people have about
Miss Piggy!
Yes. Okay, so my very favorite would have to be the Japanese mini PEZ here. And this is Barbapapa, and this is Mumon right here. And these are just rando Japanese mini PEZ. This is when I realized that I might have a problem. Like you said, like a good problem. I lost the bid. It was like $100 and I was just devastated. And I actually think it might have affected our marriage because I was so bummed out. I was like, don't you see how important this is to me? All the rest of these I found at thrift shops and drugstores.
Yeah. Bart Simpson.
Oh yeah.
And the kitty.
Oh, there's a kitty.
There's a whole look at all the
shelf of kitties.
Oh my God.
How can you not smile when you see these friends? There's something relatable about all these little figurines to someone that sees the collection. And my therapist loves the Care Bears. And I found these 2 up in Quebec City. So I was obsessed with Finding Bob. So I found Bob on eBay. And the Simpsons. I found them at a PEZ museum that was in Burlington, California. For big fans of PEZ, there's like actually conventions that people go to. And so if I cross that line, I don't know.
There's no going back.
There's no going back. This like soft rubber head Joker.
When they have
sorry about that. So the oldest
no
of the PEZ have no foot.
Can I feel his head?
Yes, you can squeeze his head.
Oh, it is soft.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm a collector. I've always been a collector. I think this is a collection that doesn't take up too much space. And as a person who has had to downsize tremendously, I've really needed to curate my collections. And now I'm just down to like my very favorite things. And honestly, PEZ just takes up so little space. Harry Potter, come on. I had to buy an extra set just so I could get this weirdo. See, I had to buy this whole collection in order to get Voldemort. I've been a professional photographer for over 20 years. I photograph weddings and events and portraits, and I have a bunch of clients, including 7 Days. I was sent out by 7 Days when we were doing like a segment on people collecting things.
Yeah.
There was a guy who had he said thousands of PEZ. I went and I saw his collection, but it was all in bins. In order to bring them alive, you have to put them on display. And the important thing is that I was able to say to my son, ha, I did it. Yes.
I didn't even know they made Barbie PEZs.
Oh, they make everything into a PEZ. Of course I can't open this. Of course I can't take these PEZ out of the briefcase. Ooh. Here's the Star Wars, and it comes in this Darth Vader head. Look at that. Look at the Smurfs, and you've got your little Smurf house right there.
That was one of my first collections.
Okay, this one was a gift from a local friend. The kids bought me this Hobbit collection. Oh, here's little mini Simpsons, Hello Kitty with the little, it's like a little purse. Okay, honestly, I didn't even know I had this. Okay, here's one of those collections that I just don't think that I really care enough to start. And then some I don't put up just because they're not, that's not cute. Politically, it's just a no-go. Let's see what else do I have in here. She's from the Golden Girls.
Oh my God!
I do get a lot of PEZ from friends. Yeah,
Very.
the strawberry is pretty darn cute. There's just not enough room. I suddenly realized I need a lot more shelves. So Nate, if you're out there, I would really love you to make me some more, even though you hated me for it. Can't you see like this whole entire, I think that's why I'm leaving this whole wall blank.
That needs PEZ shelves.
Yeah, more PEZ shelves.
Yeah, you don't eat the candy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like the candy. I think it tastes like chalk. I know, I feel like we should load one up and yeah, you can have that one. I feel like I'm gonna make a big mess right now. Hi Eva, would you like a PEZ?
I would eat a PEZ.
Careful then. Life is too serious and it's too short.
See any parallels between these little colorful, whimsical heads and your pottery creations?
Yeah, they're just kind of goofy and silly, just like everything else in my life. I think we're just in a time that just feels very dark. I'm just looking for things that bring me joy and bring others joy.
Thank you, Daria, for the kitty PEZ! And we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. You want some candy?
I want like Gloria Steinem or something.
Yeah,
that would
the
be
feminist
like,
PEZs.
that would be like we need like the women icon.
They should
PEZ.
do that, yeah.
They should.
They did that with Barbie, you know? Like
exactly.
Rosa Parks PEZ.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
An old neighbor friend had asked, how do you dust them?
Do you?
No.
Seems like
Who has time for that?
And they fall over.